written by Bay Area writer Dale Tafoya. Dale grew up, I think he'll admit, as an Oakland A's fan. Like many people in the Bay Area, they were his heroes. And then all of a sudden, everything went south. McGuire, Canseco, boy, almost like yesterday, Dale, how you remember this stuff. And then there's the book that we'll pump a few times for Mr. Tafoya. You wrote this for your dad.
Well, I think my dad, I started this book in 2004, Gary, before all this steroid controversy, before all these steroid books came out. So, but when Canseco's book came out in 2005, Juiced, I abandoned the project. I felt, well, you know, that was everything, because there was a lot of intriguing information. I felt that he kind of milked the whole story. But my dad, Daniel Tafoya, about 2 years ago said, you know what, you got to finish it, you got to continue it and do it. So
but I said this on the radio, you weren't mad, but you said, geez, it's not a steroid book. Right. But my point is, you see Canseco, you see McGuire now, that's the first thing you think of. And my point was, geez, do people want to hear any more about these guys?
Right, absolutely. And that's very good. That's a very good question. But it kind of reflects and rekindles on those magical moments Canseco and McGuire provided for so many little leaguers.
Well, people forget, when they'd show up on the road, they were like rock stars. Absolutely. I mean, people be waiting out in front of the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning. Absolutely. Simple question. Did both of them go the steroid route from insecurity, that they felt, just myself isn't enough, I need that extra push?
Well, I think as you'll read the book there, I think it starts in the infant stages in the Oakland A's system. Not to say that were pushing steroids, but obviously there was a weightlifting culture that was, I think, pioneered by Canseco in 1985. He made a promise to his mother, and he was lifting weights, and the story goes on. So
you remember 1980? I remember being back in Boston, and you could hear people yelling during that playoff series, steroids, steroids, steroids. Why didn't La Russa, and it's easy to say in hindsight, I'm a good friend of La Russa, I don't mind saying, but why didn't somebody maybe look into this? And why did they all look the other way?
Well, I think there's a couple good points. I think the first one